One of my favorite athletes has always been Lou Ferrigno, made it very well known. Love that guy. We had a contract together with many other athletes, and Joe would send us all to FIBO in the day each year. And the photo behind me is from when Sergio Bevilacqua from Gators Gym, Canada, would fly us in together and do seminars. But Lou was always a joy. He loved his fans and he's so endearing, my big teddy bear. Great family man. I just love that guy, aside from being one of the greatest champions. And of course, the Hulk. Still a big fan, always have been. My favorite Lou Ferrigno story, however, is right at the top of my list because in the day at Gold's Gym, the Mecca, they used to have posing rooms for the athletes, preparing for competition. And there was a big one and a small one, but each of them had mirrors and lighting so you can, pose and, see how lean you're getting at all angles and, practice your posing and see where your weak areas are, what have you, right? As part of the preparation for competition. And because it was so backed up, most of the athletes trained there for the Olympia or the Arnold's Classics, or the guys had a lot more shows than the women. So it was always in use, constantly in use and in high demand because there was only two, especially the big room. Everybody wanted that one. So because of such, you had to sign up for your time slot. If you're 5-10 minutes late, you had to wait. You lost your space and either come back later or book another day. So anyway, this particular time was like mid-90s, and Lou Ferrigno had approached me, my ex-husband, about choreographing his routine because he loved my routines and he wanted something different. He was making his comeback and he looked incredible and absolutely, thrilled, right? And so, we got busy. We decided on the music and show up, sign in each time. And not always, but sometimes Lou would show up late. The guy always has stuff going on, was either training and dieting, plus he was still working in production as well. So very busy man. So it's understandable. But if you're late, you're late. And no exception, right? So a couple of times he was late, they give him some slack, and whoever was using the room would say, yeah, that's okay. You're only 5, I'll wait. But this particular day, he was more than 10 minutes late and waiting for Lou to show up, and happened to notice somebody ran into the large room, and the other one was busy as well anyway. But it's two young men and two young ladies. They slide, it had the sliding patio doors, slide open and you just hit the latch to lock it. And so they run in. I thought, oh God, Lou's not going to be happy. Yeah. And he wasn't happy. So he shows up, he goes, okay, let's go. I said, well, we can't. What do you mean? Well, because you're late. The room, Lou, you're more than 10 minutes late. I don't know, it's bullshit. Because I'm Lou Ferrigno. He goes up and he grabs the door. Now, mind you, the gym is packed. And when the doors are open to the rooms, you can see inside. And he just grabbed that door. He's like, roar, he ripped it open, almost broke it off the hinge thing. And and the kid inside, he had his pants down to his ankles. He's standing there in his underwear and he's flexing for his friends, and they're sitting there like, yeah, wow, you look great. They're all like, the whole gym turned around. I'm dying. It was hysterical. And Lou's all saying, get out. This is my room. This is blah. And they ran out. They couldn't run out fast enough. And the young man that was practicing his posing or showing off, he was almost tripping over his own pants, trying to pull them up and run out of there. Because God, the Incredible Hulk just ripped the door off, right? Kids probably got PTSD still to this day. And anyway, I couldn't stop laughing. And so we get in the room and he had to fix the door and he put the door back on the hinge and, all right, let's go, put the music. I said, I'm laughing against it. It's like, dude, that was insane, crazy. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and to this day. But he goes, what's so funny? Like, are you kidding me? So I had to break it down for him. Anyway, he started to laugh. He saw the humor and he started to relax, and he's just tired and everything. But man, I can see it to this day, and it's definitely one of my favorite, up there, right at the top. one of my favorite stories of all time. So, and Lou, I love you. Hope you don't mind me sharing that. You know, it was harmless, but mad respect as always. And I miss you. I miss everybody. So anyway, that's one of my favorite stories, but I have many more. So check back later. I'll have another one for you. Have a good day.